Coach.
Okay, first of all, I want to congratulate Stanford. Have a great team. I hope they go far in the tournament. Second of all, you know, I'm very proud of this team. Nobody expected us to be at this point at this time of the year, so I'm very proud of them. You know, that first half, they just took it to us. Second half, I thought we played a little bit more aggressive offensively and defensively. But give Stanford credit. You know, they got a great team, have some great players.
Mike, can you talk about those first minutes in the game and what Stanford was doing? And you guys did get yourself in a hole.
Yeah. You know, they were sagging. They knew we wanted to go high-low a little bit, and they were sagging with Jess Harley's man. She took like 3 or 4 shots right there early and then lost her confidence and then wouldn't shoot. So it kind of hurt us, so we tried to put other people in there. And then, you know, if you look at the stats, we took more shots than that. You know, everybody's yelling, shoot, 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 shoot. We took more shots than they did. We just didn't make them. We took, how many threes? 18 threes and only made 4. A lot of them were wide open. Some of them weren't wide open because of their length. But we on the offensive boards, we had more offensive boards than they did. We weren't efficient on the offensive end. On the defensive end, you know, we tried to let the guards, instead of showing big with our 4 and 5, and we took away the sisters a little bit in the first half, and then about midway through we had to quit doing it because their point guard was just killing us, was getting into the paint. We weren't getting over the picks. We weren't doing what we needed to do, so we had to go away from that. And in the second half, you know, they started scoring a little bit more because we had to go back and show on ball picks just to get their guards out of the paint. But, you know, I told our team in there, now you see what a great program, you know. You guards see what you got to do this summer. And you see, get the film, look at the film, and so you can see what you need to work on this summer. We are a young team, especially on the perimeter. And you know, with that being said, I told our guards 33 is a freshman too, and she got into the paint. So, you know, that's not an excuse for us.
Questions for the coach? Over here, please.
Tom Fitzgerald, San Francisco Chronicle. Mike, at this point in the season, how would you say the Stanford stacks up against UConn and Notre Dame?
Oh, I don't want to compare teams. You know, they're all 3 great teams. Notre Dame, in my opinion, has all 5 people at all times can score. So you really can't cheat off of anybody because all 5 of them can score at any given time. And, you know, Connecticut plays extremely hard and has some great players, and Stanford has some great players. So, you know, I don't know. Hell, I thought we was going to win this one. How do I know who's going to win that game?
I have time for just a couple more. The lady here and then gentleman in the front row.
Mike, how did you feel like you guys did against the sisters tonight?
I thought the way our game plan was in the beginning, we kind of took them out, and then we had to change up because our guards weren't getting over picks. And then, you know, they're great players. I mean, you give them any space at all, they're going to score. They run the floor extremely well. They're great players, and rightfully so. They get all the credit, and they deserve all the credit they get.
And last question, Hank.
How much did that 17-0 run take out of your guys? I mean, maybe you kind of go into a game and you say you're confident, but you know they're really good, and you maybe you're afraid something like that's going to happen. How much did that take out of you guys?
Yeah, we started pressing. When they started scoring, that we started pressing on offense, and you know, our girls took some shots they don't normally take, and you know, we just weren't efficient. And then on the defensive side, we were letting them get in the paint, and then, you know, we very seldom let a team shoot 53% from the floor a half. And then the second half, we did a little bit better job. They shot 32%. But we don't score enough for teams to shoot 50% from the floor. We get behind that much, we kind of struggle at times.